Here we go. I got Shirley and 2005 calendar, and she wrote her little notes in here. She's all ready to go. She just got done walking the dogs. Oh, we even got a dog in the picture. And the other dog's down below. Say, come here, baby. Come here. Come here. You got to be in the picture too for a minute. Come here. Oh, there, baby. There, baby. Oh.
Okay.
All right, 2005, year 2005. What you got?
It looked like on New Year's Eve we went to see a movie called Meet the Flockers, and we had dinner at Calhoun's.
I remember the Flockers. Yeah.
On the second,
Good old Calhoun's. That was quite the place.
I got haircut and color, and we went to Olive Garden with John, Brad, Stephanie, and me.
Oh, we did a lot of restauranting. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, on the 3rd, I worked until 6 p.m. Mom and Dad were having driving problems to get to doctor's appointments.
Now this is 2005. Is this the year my dad died, or did he die in 2004? I think we already talked about that in 2004. I think my dad's gone at this point. Go ahead.
Stephanie hates work. Brad's out with Jimmy in the Aurora, and we worked on the house.
I wonder if that's his drive now, the Aurora in 2005. It was a nice car. We liked it for our period of time. Okay, what else?
Okay, I've got Mom and Dad in. Dad had surgery.
Probably knee surgery.
January 14th.
Yeah.
And Brad and Jason to Perfects.
Probably his other knee. Brad and Jason went to Perfects. That means you're up there, I guess, probably.
Okay.
And maybe I am. I don't know. Perfects is a ski slope, obviously, and up where Mom and Dad live.
No, Mom and Dad were down here because Dad had his surgery, and I got here at Tennessee Christian.
I suppose Brad and maybe they went up and stayed in their place or something while they were down here. I don't know.
20th was Brad's birthday. John, Brad, and Stephanie went with us to Red Lobster. Mm-hmm. We were still working Green Hills on Saturday.
Good old mall, furniture mall.
And Brad came home from Tennessee Christian on the 26th. And I'm back at Green Hills with Brad on the 29th, which was a Saturday. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, that was February you were in? Yeah.
Where's February? Let me get stuck together here.
Watch it. Calm down here. Over here, dog's trying to make a bed.
Okay, breakfast at IHOP, Sam's for errands on the 2nd, and I did call 3 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Back to Green Hills. There's a note here about Brad $10,000 over 3 days.
Brad had a lot of issues, still does. Go ahead.
Well, I think he was
10,000 over days.
I'm saying that's money that was made or something.
Brad. Okay.
All right.
Maybe so. Never know. Sometimes they're good. Okay.
All right. Mom, Dad, and I went to the Gerst house.
Mm-hmm.
On 8th Avenue. Okay, that's down by the...
Yeah, downtown.
Down by the football station.
Yeah.
Stadium. Okay.
Super Bowl.
And Ritter's. What's Ritter's?
Ritter's was a restaurant somewhere, but I can't think.
Okay.
And Super Bowl, we were doing really good in football at this time. We had traded tickets for a couple to the strength guy at the Titans. A couple of our furniture pieces, the lazy cooler chairs, leather lazy cooler, and he gave us really good seats, and the Titans did good that year. They won their part of that, but we did not make it to the Super Bowl. Almost did. I don't know why Super Bowl's written in. Maybe we're going to watch it on TV or something.
Okay, on the 10th for Dad's birthday, we went to Red Lobster for lunch. don't know why I got Dr. Landsberg's down there. PACU Nurses Day on Friday.
Did Landsberg do your dad's niece?
Yes.
Yeah.
Skipper in.
Skipper in.
I don't know what that is, and I got an unsmiley face.
Oh, we might have been watching Skipper for Jason or something. Yeah.
Okay, and I was called back to the hospital 11 p. to 2:45 a.m. on a Friday. On Saturday, I was at Green Hills.
See, when she says Green Hills, we had a mall down there, but we also had a store, maybe about this time, that Brad was running. So she went down there to help Brad a lot, I think.
Okay, once again here at the, on Sunday, I was at the hospital from 2:30 p.m. to 7:15 p.m., I guess. On Monday, I got just Jan and I. This is all hospital stuff on Valentine's Day. Okay, I was off work and we ate at the Loveless Cafe.
That's kind of special. We'd drive down to the Loveless Cafe on the south side of town, south of Belmead. It's right on the entrance to the little parkway that goes up in the mountains, Natchez Trace Parkway. It's right there. It's well known around the country, and biscuits and gravy, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay, Aunt Ines died on Wednesday the 16th. 17th, I've got Demos. And
restaurant here in town.
I'm still doing calls, 7A to 7P to 7A. But I did have a massage and I got a margarita and a nap before that.
Massage. She didn't get too many massages because it hurt her back, but this must have been when she was doing them.
Ooh, on the 20th, there's the Builders Show, 4 p.m. Houston's and ice cream, and then I wrote Riverdance down there, so I must have got to see Riverdance.
Builders Show. I wonder what that was. I mean, we did big shows at the with our furniture at the Nashville Convention Center, but I don't know whether that's what that was or not. I'm not sure.
Monday, Valentine's Day, just Jan and I must have worked. Once again, I got on the 15th that we went to the Loveless Cafe and we met Dano in Louisville with Mom and Dad.
Well, it makes no sense at all. Why would we go to the Loveless Cafe on the same day you drove to Louisville?
Well, we might have taken them over there for some reason.
Okay.
Aunt Ines died on the 16th. Went to Demos's on the 17th.
You did that. Okay, go ahead.
And then 19th, margarita and a nap. I got a massage, had a margarita and a nap, and then did call that evening.
You already talked about that.
What, that?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, okay. How do we get back up there?
I don't know how you did. Car, work, what's that?
×2 this week. Doors and roof fixed.
I don't know.
I got
Brad, Stephanie, problems.
in Lighthouse with Tammy and Jason.
Oh, so we know that Tammy and Jason are together in February of 2005. Okay.
I must have been doing well at Green Hills. I've got $3,000 down.
Okay, well, we had some good, and that 10,000 that you wrote about a while ago, that's very possible at that store, yeah.
I've got a great furniture month. February was a good furniture month.
2005.
Okay, March. Oh, Jesus, I'm wordy. John went to Chattanooga on the 2nd.
TBA, most likely.
And you must have had some kind of headache there. I got TVA headache. Something going on. Stephanie and I had Italian up at, there was a Italian diner. Remember in the basement of that one place up there? I remember.
In Hendersonville?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, then we went to Savannah on the 5th.
Okay, we would have went to one of the vegetation management shows at Savannah, Georgia, probably.
And we had dinner on the riverfront. I like that riverfront down there. The 78th River was right there. And we had a hard time finding the hotel.
Might have had that dinner with Claude and his wife that time.
No, it looks like we did that on the 6th.
Okay.
Dinner at the Charter House with
Yeah.
Claude and wife.
Yeah. That's TVA.
And Linda.
Okay. Linda's his wife, I think. Yeah.
Had a nice meal. And then on Monday we went to Hilton Head.
Yeah. Were we driving the Mercedes then? I think we were.
I've got something here. Happy ending to car alarm light. So there must have been a light came on in the car.
Yeah.
Dinner,
Seemed like we stopped and had it checked out, it seems like. But.
Dinner and a nice steak at the city market. And we came home on March 8th. And ate at the spaghetti. Well, we stopped at the spaghetti factory in Atlanta and ate. So it looks like I got Stephanie moved out, so maybe she must have been unhappy then. Don't know.
Stephanie moved out of Brad's in 2005. That's possible.
We were back at Green Hills still on the weekend. Looks like he had a rough weekend that weekend.
Probably.
Okay, on the 16th, Wednesday the 16th, dinner with John at the Lone Star. 17th, dinner with Brad and Stephanie at the Black Eyed Pea. Okay, here on the 18th, I've got Brad, Jason, and John went to Cargill, Idaho for skiing in the Grand Tetons.
That was our big ski trip that I took the boys on. We were doing pretty good in furniture at this point. We'd made a little extra money, and I thought we'd do a little bonding thing, the three of us. We were the principal people at Raffles Interiors, and Shirley probably was too.
Seems like I was working a lot Saturdays after working all week.
But we left Shirley home because she had to go work at the hospital and make a paycheck. And we went to Grand Teton, and where is it? In Colorado or Idaho or someplace.
Idaho.
Okay, and it was near that other famous place. Anyway, we had a great time. My legs gave out and I didn't ski very much, but we had a great time. And then we went down and saw moose and stuff in this town. Well, what's the name of that town? It's a famous town right there. And it was on the edge of the big national park. I forget names, so moving on.
So the next day I went to Mom and Dad's and had dinner at the Villa Milan.
Done that a lot.
And went to Jungle Gyms again.
Did that a lot.
And they were in Bright. So
2005. Okay.
Saw inside. And you guys came home the next day. Okay, I'm still off on the 22nd. We went to Dr. Miller's dinner at Shirley's.
Dr. Miller's dinner.
There was a Dr. Miller.
Yeah, there was a Dr. Miller. He was my doctor for quite a while. Yeah, that's interesting.
Okay, I got Hazel leaving in May. She must have given her notice. Working till 11:15 on Friday. Okay. Let's see. Been working on the 27th, Sunday. Okay. Took PALS on the 31st. That's one of my resource certifications. Made a lot of notes this year.
CEUs.
Okay, on the 1st.
Off work.
Rainy but nice, working at home, taxes done.
Okay.
Okay, on the 2nd, we went to Indiana for Laura's wedding.
Laura's wedding, okay. Who did she marry? She's had 3 guys, but she'd married one of them evidently. It must be...
Well, that's where she had her kids by, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure. But anyway, he ended up committing suicide, so I can't think of his name, but okay, we went to Laura's wedding. All right.
Okay, we were home on the 10th.
Mm-hmm.
Mom plans to sell to cousins. I don't know what that means. Okay, I had dinner at Panero's with Sheila on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who Molly is. Green Hills on the 16th.
Mm-hmm.
With guys afraid to get out at dock.
Mm.
Back to Demas on the 21st for John and I. John and I worked the Green Hills on the 24th, which is Sunday, and ate at the Green Hills Grill.
I remember that place. It was good.
Okay, on the 29th, Uncle Charlie must have died, Dad's brother.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Green Hills, something. We're working every weekend at Green Hills at this point in time.
busy time.
Yeah, at the Green Hills store.
Upset with John regarding Carlot.
Not Charlotte, is it? Anyway, 8 Calhoun's.
Okay, here I am back at Morse Hill with Brad on Saturday, May the 7th. Heavy loaded bread. We met
Sarah
Matt, Sarah,
Dale.
fussy regarding Dad wants Brad to
Take it. Doesn't want, maybe Brad wanted some of his stuff or something. And Dad didn't. And this side of the family likes to keep stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, back to work on May 16th. Okay, here I got on the 18th to the new store in Hendersonville.
Oh, we
You
opened.
got something on the...
Yeah, that's phone call trying to come in, which is a junk call. Just decline it if we can. Okay. All right. And so we're opening the new store at Raffles in Hendersonville. I assume it's the Raffles store, not Myra's or something. May, what's the date? What was the date we were looking at? Where it said the store, I don't see it.
I think it was last year behind.
No, honey, it's right here. It's on in May. You just got done saying it. Open a new store somewhere. It's right in here. Headed home to Morse Hill. Mom and Dad.
I think it was last month.
Honey, you were on this page. Here, new store. The 18th of May, 2005. We opened the Raffles in Hendersonville. Had dinner at the Black Eyed Pea that night. Dinner at the Olive Garden the next night. I don't think we cooked any. But Shirley worked all the time, so I don't blame her. Hazel's last day. And we're back to working the Green Hills store at this point. I don't know how much longer we did both of them. I don't remember doing both of them at one time.
Okay, the next week doesn't have much there. Watched Aviator and Star Wars, and I rested. Looking for a girl's body on the lake. Somebody must have
okay,
drowned.
so that's May 29th, 2005, when that high school girl died in our cove. She was partying on I assume, I never did see the boat, but I assume a pretty good sized boat, and she fell off the back and the prop hit her and killed her. And then it took them, was it more than a day to find her body? Her body laid out there in the water for 2 or 3 days, I think. All right, June 2005.
Big furniture moved to Hendersonville.
All right, so we must have moved everything from, let me see, everything from the Green Hill store to the Raffles store in Hendersonville, I guess. Maybe we closed the store in Green Hills. Maybe that's what that means.
And that weekend, I guess I went back to Bride. I went up there a lot.
At this point in time, her dad's got Alzheimer's halfway through, and I'm not going on a lot of those trips. Shirley's going by herself. sometimes with Brad. All right, go ahead.
guess the store didn't do well that weekend on the 18th. John and Brad's, Andrea at Mom and Dad's, to close tray and the tractor. Didn't make sense to me. Brad had a good week there. It looks like on the 25th, Saturday, at $3,000 for the week.
At the raffle store. Rent was $2,000, so we made a little money there at that raffle store for a while, especially in that year, 2005.
On Sunday the 26th, we had breakfast at Monell's.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting a licking here.
Yes, you are.
All right.
You be quiet. We're doing something.
In July, I've got Jason moving family to Hendersonville.
All right. Is this Tammy and stuff? Does it say anything about the house or?
Nope. That's all I got.
All right.
Okay. Heads and clouds. Okay. On the 4th of July, Jason, Tammy, Brad, and Stephanie boat ride in a storm.
Mm-hmm.
Some fireworks, I guess. I got on the 7th of July a commercial. Did you all film a commercial?
We filmed a commercial with our neighbor over here, Matt, who we're doing internet stuff with now. But Matt was working for Comcast, the advertising department, and we came out and we filmed a commercial of the raffle store in Hendersonville, and we put it on TV for a period of time. I don't know how long, not that long, maybe a few months. Yeah, pretty cool commercial.
Okay. 21st, it looks like I went out with Nell, Janet, and Sheila to the Black Eyed Pea. And on the 22nd, I got Hendersonville store improving. Big sale.
Good.
Okay, on the 24th, I got Mom and Dad in. I don't know. We went on a boat ride.
I remember taking them on boat rides. I got pictures of them down around Johnny Cash's old place. Yeah.
Okay, took Dad to a doctor's appointment on Tuesday the 26th.
Must be checking on his knees, I'm guessing.
And it looks like John and I, Mom and Dad, went to Chapin's Barn for a show on the 26th also.
Says I did?
Yep.
I remember going to a Chaffin's Barn show or two. Yeah.
Okay,
Theater,
Mom and Dad, the next
Bellmead.
day we went to Steamboat Bill's, shopping at Steinmart.
Would you start on, what about Steamboat?
Steamboat, and I think that's the restaurant. Steamboat Bill's was the
Oh,
restaurant.
oh, okay. Steamboat Bill's is a restaurant right across the lake over here. Yeah. Okay.
All right, that's July.
I thought in July we went to Steamboat.
All right, on August. Okay, what about me and overtime? Oh, okay, dinner at the Lone Star. It was a restaurant, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, is that up in Rivergate? I think that's still there. Okay.
I worked the store on Saturday. John and I had a nice boat ride on Sunday, the 7th of August. And dinner at the Black Eyed Pea with Jason and Tammy.
Jason's married at this point, I guess. I'm not sure. Maybe not. Maybe we'll run on to his wedding here in a little bit.
Okay. On the 14th, something about Brad and Stephanie in. I don't know what any of that's all about. John and I went to Demos on the 19th of August.
It's right up here in town. Small mom and pop chain of restaurants.
Looks like I got a note that Stephanie was moving out then. They had a rather tumultuous relationship. Okay, on to September. lunch at John's Terry out on boat. Mom and Dad were in again here on Grandparents' Day, the 11th. They did some driving. I might have been off a few days. I got Natchez Trace.
Natchez Trace.
And the Loveless with Brad. The next day we went to IHOP in Green Hills and Opry Mills. We were moving around to these, mostly checking out flea markets, I think.
Stores, raffle stores.
Olive Garden with Brad and Stephanie on the 14th. Lounging at home on the 16th. We had lunch at Applebee's.
We had an Applebee's here in town that's closed, but 2 of the restaurants have opened in that location since. We got Safaris now.
Okay. On my birthday, the 21st, I got flowers at work from Mom and Dad. Guys selling up convention center. Setting up.
At Convention
at
Center.
Convention Center.
Well, see, that would have been one of those home shows, probably. We did. Yeah.
Okay, on the 25th, I've got Stephanie and I were at dinner at Mafiosomo's. I don't remember where that was.
Isn't that the one down there in West End, Nashville? Real good Italian place.
And saw Stomp. Maybe I took him to a tea pack show. I don't know. October 2005. John gone the 5th and the 6th. I got something about Jim and Brenda, but didn't happen, I don't think. Okay, Green Hills with the girls, Sheila and Janice on the 11th, and dinner at the Green Hills Grill.
I wonder if you were working at Green Hills Furniture or you going shopping?
Looks more like we were
shopping,
out running around for some reason.
Because I think the store was closed at this point. If the raffle store was open, I don't think we had them both at the same time.
I went back to Bright on the 15th of October to have dinner at the Jade and.
Because when we had the Green Hill store open, that's when Brad came on full time. And then when it started doing badly, or we may have had to leave. I don't remember the detail on it, but we left the Green Hill store. We knew we were going to because they were going to raise the rent from little or nothing to so much that we couldn't have sold enough. And I think at that point we had Brad on full time, so I was looking for a store in Hendersonville that we could put Brad in, essentially. And that's what we did. We moved everything from Green Hill store to raffle store. 99% sure. Yeah, go ahead.
I got, when I went to Bright, once again, we always go to Uncle Jim's, Red Lobster, Sam's, their favorite places. Because Dad wasn't driving much then, so that when I came down was when Mother got out. Mike in on the 19th, probably for a flea market.
Probably.
Cool Springs Mall. I've got poor. It must not have been doing well.
We had a store in Cool Springs, an antique mall. Maybe we were getting ready to leave it or something.
November 2005. Got Banquet Awards, 6:30 at Opry Land with Badana. On the 6th, I got Chaffin's Barn down. We must have gone there. Oh, I went with Sheila, and Janice and Vivian, Janice's sister, to see the Mousetrap. Had a nice afternoon. Okay, John and I went to Bright on the 12th.
One of the trips I went on. I didn't go to very many at that time.
Yeah.
Not too many, because her dad was having issues.
Okay, Dr. Miller, it looks like I had a colonoscopy.
Okay, now we know you had a colonoscopy in November of 2005.
Went to see T-Pack and saw Little Women. On the 23rd, John had a heart scan.
If that's the time I went in and was having problems. No, that was back. So I don't know why I had arts camp.
I don't know, because the next day we went to Mike's. Mike, Laura, Malin, Jarrett, Mary,
You still with Mary at this point.
Wilma, and Blake.
Wilma. Was that Thanksgiving? That's Thanksgiving, isn't it?
Must be.
We went up there for Thanksgiving to Mike's one year. You know, we almost 99% of the time have it down here at our house, but we went to his house, and I remember this. I think him and Mary were splitting up, and she brought her sister in, and they were the scowlingest things. They just had, they just acted terrible and stuff. But we got through Thanksgiving dinner at Mike's.
And then we're into December. John fussing regarding closing store. You must have been thinking about that then.
2005. Not ready to close the raffle store yet, unless we're running out of furniture, and then we had to buy a load or something. But,
okay, I saw a tuna Christmas on the 7th. Janice had a candlelight party on the 14th. And then here for Christmas, it looks like we had a cookie swap and an itty bitty lunch. Itty bitty was like a restaurant, and they served stuff. We must have gotten food in or something.
I don't remember that.
Then we went to Bride on the 23rd.
I remember a place. Was it up here in town? Itty
Yeah,
bitty?
yeah.
And you'd order your food, and they'd make it for you, and
Yeah.
you'd bring it home. Yeah,
It was good.
yeah, it was good. I don't know why they didn't make it.
On the 23rd, we went to Bright. Had dinner at Whiskey's.
Did I go?
I don't know.
I think I did. I remember having dinner at Whiskey's one time in Lawrenceburg, maybe. Is that where it's at? Probably.
Yeah.
And that was fun. Her dad was going. He was far midway along in his disease, and he was kind of goofy a couple times, but we had a good time at that restaurant having Christmas Eve dinner. Yeah.
Okay, and then went to Bright on the 23rd. Kids skiing at Perfect's. And Dana's family was in on the 25th. And it looks like I came back the next day. I've got dinner for us. And I got a haircut on New Year's Eve.
Yeah. That's it for 2005. Okay. Let's see.